What's good, guys? What's up? What's up? We live. We live. We live. Your boy Persona of Gaming with Persona, host of When Persona Speaks podcast. It happens whenever it happens. There's no set time or day. It just happens. But yo, big shout out to everyone here right now. Envy, El Matador, Sick Humor TV. Appreciate you guys coming through. Appreciate everyone that's gonna come through later on. You guys all are super amazing, awesome people. Round of applause, matter of fact, man. Round of applause for y'all, man. Big shout out to y'all, man. Big shout out to y'all. So, yo, it's Sunday, a relaxing day. It's the Lord's Day. But yo, man, it's a couple things definitely want to talk about. Yo, Free Flow, what's up? Appreciate you coming through. A couple things definitely want to talk about. Get out the way. We definitely gonna be talking about this Game Awards full review. Definitely gonna be showing some trailers and giving my thoughts. I'm actually a little surprised this year at the Game Awards. I ain't gonna lie to you. If you watch my live reactions, which they blocked my live reactions from my channel, which I should have expected that with all the licensed music and all that stuff that was going on. So I'm actually not surprised at that. Yeah, if you was able to catch it live, it was a good show. A lot of laughs, a lot of good things shown and whatnot. But then we also gonna talk about gamer talk. I couldn't think of like the right title wording. It's funny because now I actually know the wording I want to use, but I'll just change it later. But gamer talk is pretty much gonna talk about the aftermath. The aftermath of yes, I don't know why my mine's got taken down then, man. I don't know. I guess because I'm a small channel. They're like, oh, he ain't gonna say nothing. He ain't worth nothing. But we're gonna talk about kind of like the aftermath of Game Awards based off like so many announcements and kind of talk about the hypocrisy within the gaming community. Not even the gaming community. We're gonna call it on social media. The hypocrisy on social media and the experiments that I put out there a little bit. If you noticed, I've been, because you guys know I'm retired from debating. I don't debate people on Twitter anymore because and you'll see as we get later in the show, you'll see why I stopped debating. But I don't debate anymore because a lot of people aren't honest. Not with me, but they're not honest with themselves. You feel me? And I just can't waste my time debating someone that can't even be honest with themselves and what they love in gaming. They can't be honest about their preference. They're just not honest people. And why would you want to partake in any type of conversation with people like that? Right, ladies and gentlemen? Am I right? Plus some people are just, it's so stupid. Like, guy, anyway, so I put some things out there because one thing I do like to do is I love to get people's thoughts. And I was curious, especially when Xbox showed their new console, there's a lot of hype, a lot of excitement. And then when Xbox showed that Hellblade 2 trailer, which looked, it definitely looked cool, but there was a lot of hype and excitement. And you're going to understand why I put out what I put out when I put it out, so that you'll understand where everything comes full circle, guys. I never do anything without explaining why I do it, being able to explain my thought process behind it, give my argument to why I did what I did, but then also provide the proper information. Because this is what I do. If anybody knows me and if you watch my podcast or watch any podcast that I've on, I one thing that I'm very good at, I'm a very well-spoken person. That's one. Two, I can explain my thoughts and opinions very well. And three, you'll never see Persona speak on things that he doesn't play. I don't play. Like I don't play, or I don't understand, or I have no interest in. I don't do that. And never spread misinformation. But let's get into it. So Colton Daler should leave the explain your thoughts and opinions then. Choco in the building. Miss Choco, how are you? Miss Choco is a day one out here. Shout out to Miss Choco. day one supporter for so long. All right, so let's talk about the Game Awards, right? So the Game Awards was surprisingly, the Game Awards surprised me. It surprised me a lot because I thought that the Game Awards was going to be just another snooze fest. It was going to be boring as hell. And granted, the later it got in the show, it definitely get boring as hell. Like it definitely kind of was dragging, especially the Series X trailer. Yeah, here we go. Sorry, I was typing something in. But it definitely got boring, especially like with those performances and all. Like, listen, I don't really care about that type of stuff. Like, I'm not watching the Game Awards for that per se. So it kind of wasn't, it wasn't really, I just didn't really care about that. But if I did have to score the Game Awards, I would definitely give it like, I give it a 3.5 out of 5. Yeah, 3.5. Because like I said, it had some slow moments and some moments where I'm just like, we could have cut this out. But it definitely, but let's talk about the surprises. Because my boy Jeff Keighley, he came out and said, yeah, we got some surprises and we definitely had some leaks, but I bet you guys didn't expect this. And we're going to talk about it, man. We're going to talk about it. Let me go to display. There we go. You guys hear? Yeah, you guys should hear me. So that Xbox Series X got announced. My boy Phil Spencer, aka Portable Safe. Shout out to Gamer50. He made that joke the other day. Xbox Series X, which is the next gen Xbox coming out. It got announced at the Game Awards. Well, not announced, but we've already known about the next gen console, but it got revealed pretty much. Like, we know what the console looks like. So we're going to look at the trailer together because that's what we do. And I'm going to give my thoughts. Hold on, let's make that full screen. Right? So, I ain't going to lie. Like I said, Phil Spencer came out on stage. My boy was like ready. He was hyped. My boy was smiling, ear to ear grin, because he knew what he came on stage to do.
Let's suppose that you were able every night to dream any dream you wanted to dream.
I ain't gonna lie. When this was first showing, I thought this was like
and
a
that
new
you
game
could have
coming
the
to
power
Xbox.
within one night to dream 75 years of time.
That voice sounds familiar. I don't know who that is talking.
And you would naturally, as you began on this adventure of dreams, fulfill all your wishes.
I was like, oh shit, they announced it. I was super hyped.
But now let's have a surprise. Let's have a dream which isn't under control. And then you would get more and more adventurous.
And then,
and you would make
hold on, guys. Let me tell you something. So when I first seen the car, I didn't say it on my live reactions, but when I first seen the car, I said, yo, I know this motherfucker Phil Spencer did not come out on stage to announce no new Forza. Yo, I swear, when I first seen the car, I'm not lying to you guys, I'm like, yo, this motherfucker about to waste our time on a new Forza? Come on, bro, stop playing, man. Stop playing, yo. He pulled me for the okie doke, though.
And you would make further and further out gambles as to what you would dream.
Okay, hello.
And finally, you would dream where you are now.
Show the box. You know what this thing remind me of? There we go. You know what this thing remind me of? This thing remind me of you ever see the Jenga box? It remind me of Jenga. But yeah, so they announced that at the Game Awards, and I ain't gonna lie, I was like, oh shit, they announced it. That's pretty dope. So yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm gonna say that. I'm not surprised that they announced it. A little bit. I'm lying. A little bit surprised. But I just can't get over how weird the like it looks like a PC tower, like straight up, it looks like a PC tower, and it kind of threw me off because I was just like, wow, like they really like they not being subtle with it anymore. Straight up, it's a PC. Like yo, if it didn't have the if it didn't have the Xbox thing on it, like if this was blacked out, you would have thought this was like a commercial for a PC. At least I would have thought this was a commercial for a PC, like one of those like Omen PCs or whatever, like some mini form factor joint. It kind of threw me off a little bit. I was like, wow, like so it's not subtle. It's not subtle. My only thing is, I hope that with this console, you can lay it on its side, which I'm sure you can. Like you're like I'm sure it's okay to do that, because I just can't see like the way some people have. Yo, shout out to Bari in the building. Actually, I think the USB is right. I think you see that little thing right there. I think that's the USB. I don't think you guys can see that, but it's that looks like a little USB port right there. No cap. But I hope you can lay this thing on the side, because I can't imagine if I was to get something like this, if it it's sitting on top of my desk, like standing straight up like that. I don't know. It would feel out of place to me. Like on my desk right now, my Xbox and my PlayStation are laying flat. So I do hope that you can like lay it flat. One trash. Yo, Cyber Dragon in the building. Cyber, what's good, bro? Twitter is full of gamers that are detrimental to gaming. Yo, shout out to my boy Cyber Dragon, man. So yeah, when I seen it, I was definitely excited, because I was like, yo, I'm excited because, like, regardless of what people may think or say, I love gaming I love gaming first. So the fact that this did get shown and announced, I was a little excited, because I'm like, yo, damn, now we got a new piece of, information to talk about. Like, I was excited to see what Twitter was going to be saying. I ain't gonna lie. Like, because Twitter's just always entertaining when it comes to this stuff, and Twitter did not disappoint. But I was definitely excited to see this. So I was really, so definitely it's a good thing. And it'll be interesting to see how 2020 kind of rolls out as we creep towards holiday 2020 and get more information, real world test, all that good stuff. But, it's interesting. Now the name, let's talk about this name. I don't care what anybody says. Xbox Series X is not a good name. I'm sorry, guys. It's confusing. And I made a post about this on Twitter, where if a grandma, and people were saying, oh, well, most people are going to come in and say, hey, I want the new Xbox. No, not everybody. Because there's especially a lot of older people, they don't follow and give a shit about this stuff. So if their son, if little Billy is saying, oh, Nana, I want the new Xbox for Christmas, right? Going to the store, hey, I want to get an Xbox for my grandson. And he, the store clerk says, you want the Series X, which is the newest one? Do you want the SAD? Do you want both? Yo, you throwing all them names at them. They just gonna be like, yo, what's the cheapest? I want the cheapest one. And again, if people think that those type of conversations aren't being had on Twitter, in stores with consumers, you never worked retail. Those conversations happen more often than you think. Trust and believe. Not saying that it's gonna be detriment. It's gonna hurt the sales of the Xbox. But what I'm saying is the name can cause confusion. And I see people trying to say, oh, well, what about the PlayStation 1, 2, 3, 4? Like, yo, you go into a store, say, yo, I want the newest PlayStation. Oh, you want PS5? That's it. Simple. PS5. Then they trying to use Apple iPhones. I'm like, yo, listen, you guys, you're reaching, because, iPhones are numbered. So if someone goes into the store and says, oh, I want the new iPhone, or what's the newest iPhone? They say, oh, it's the iPhone 11, but it's also the 11, you can get the 11 Pro, or you can get the iPhone 11 regular. Pro or regular? Which one's cheaper? The regular. Send that up. But they're still buying the newest product. It's the iPhone 11 is still the newest product out. You feel me? I want an iPhone 11. Okay. It's numbered. 10, 11. Like, people aren't that stupid, But when we're not dealing with numbers here, we're dealing with Xbox Series X. The Xbox out now is called Xbox One X. So is this a series of X's? Like, listen, people are gonna say, "Oh, Persona, you don't know what you're talking about." That's fine. We'll see come holiday. That's all I'm gonna say. Then someone tried to bring up Apple iPhones for their counter. Yup, that Grand Blue Fantasy Relink gameplay though, 4-player co-op. Oh yeah, I'm excited for that. Very excited for that. So yeah, the Xbox name, it's a L. Straight up. Feel how you want. Say whatever you want. It's a L. Now, let's talk about the game that was accompanied by the Xbox One X, Series X, whatever. Hellblade 2? Yeah. Hellblade 2 trailer. Here we go. I hate commercials, man. Why they be showing commercials on YouTube? That's like so unacceptable. I don't want no commercials. Alright, so Hellblade. Now I have to say this, right? I really have to say this. Hellblade 1, because I see people on Twitter, like when I made my post, I see people on Twitter saying, "Oh well, you know, Hellblade, you know, you said Hellblade was the game of the year when it was a PlayStation exclusive. Now you changing up. How is it not a system seller?" Which I'm gonna break that down. But Hellblade 1 is a great game. Like, no one here that has played Hellblade, okay? Because you got a lot of people that's trying to defend Hellblade that's never played Hellblade. Hellblade is a great game. I enjoyed Hellblade 1. I love how it brought awareness to mental health. I love going on a journey with Senwa. All that great stuff. I just love it. Hellblade is definitely a great game. I want to put that out there because what I'm going to say next after we watch the trailer, you people are going to, somebody's going to watch this and say, "Oh, but Persona, you're just mad because it's an Xbox exclusive." No. But let's watch the trailer, okay? Because the trailer is great. The trailer definitely, you get those Senwa mental illness vibes watching this shit, straight up. So it looks like we still are going to be getting that her, you know, that mental illness, you know, her dealing with her mental illnesses and stuff like that. It looks like that's still going to be at the forefront. But it also looks like, I feel like they're going to make it more action-y. But the trailer is great. Especially the song. The song is like super like dark and gritty. Like the trailer is great. Oh, hold on. Like, yo, the trailer, the aesthetic of the trailer is great. Okay, you can tell this is all, like, I feel like all of this is CG. It's in engine, of course, I'm sure, but it's CG. Now, devil worshiper me. It's dark music, Barry. It's dark music, so it's gotta be shit that, you know, stuff that would go with the aesthetic of the game. The trailer definitely was dope. The trailer's dope, right? She looks great, you know. Senwa looks great. All the good stuff, right? Now hold on. Let me throw something. Let me throw something at you guys real quick. Let me throw something at y'all, right? So, where is the post? Okay, here we go, right here. Boom. All right. So I put a post out, right? Because things that what's always funny to me is, and people always do this, man. People always get caught up. Like, they always get caught up. So look, I asked a very straightforward question here, right? Nowhere in my post do I say that Hellblade 2 looks bad. Nowhere in my post am I saying that does not have the potential to be a game of the year caliber game. Nowhere am I saying that, because that's not, like, for one, we don't know enough to even say that. You feel me? Like, that's the problem with people, and how this is how you know people don't have good reading comprehension. How could you even say if it's any of those things without seeing no gameplay? That was no game. Yo, I tell you right now, nothing in that trailer is gameplay. I'm willing to put money on it. Nothing in that trailer was gameplay, but that's okay, because, you know, we still got all of 2020. But my post, and why I made my post, was because I wanted to gauge people's thoughts on Hellblade 2 and the Xbox Series X, and if the game is worth it. Because watch this. So I put, as great as Hellblade 2's trailer was, and it was great, is it and I put it in caps. I put it in caps, man, because people, again, reading comprehension. Is it a system seller? Would you spend $500+ on a console for Hellblade 2? Be honest. And then, you know, I threw the
It's not. It's not. It's not.
It's not.
It's not.
Because it's not. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not. It's not. And that doesn't take away. I'm not taking away from Hellblade 2. Like, that's not what this is. As again, Hellblade's great. But when it comes to what Xbox gamers enjoy, when it comes to games, Hellblade ain't it. Because when Hellblade was a timed exclusive, whatever, when Hellblade was exclusive to PlayStation or only on PlayStation, it was a walking simulator. No one cared about playing about mental illness and health and all this other. They didn't care about that. It was a walking sim. It got joked on, and people didn't want to buy the game because it was digital. Remember that, guys. Oh, I'll wait till a physical come out. I don't want to buy the game because it's digital. Oh, I'll wait. It looks like a walking simulator. I'll wait for a sale. This is what people were saying. Mind you, these were people that have all the consoles. So when the game came out on Xbox, it suddenly became a good game in the moment. On social media, it was a good game. Hellblade's on Xbox? That's good, man. Can't wait to play it. A lot of these people, granted, some people probably did buy it on Xbox, but a lot of these people didn't buy it. A lot of these people still to this day have not played Hellblade. 1, not 2, 1. So when I ask that question, I'm asking it to gauge the thought process and the ideology behind people that are excited for the second game when they didn't play the first. How can you be excited for a game that you didn't originally support? Now, are you excited because it potentially is exclusive to Xbox Series X and PC and not coming to PlayStation or Nintendo? Is that what this is? Or is it because you suddenly are a fan because the trailer looks good and it looks better, it looks like it's going to have more? Like, what is it? Because again, even if you are excited for it, is Hellblade 2 a system seller? Would you spend $500 on Hellblade 2? It's a perfectly straightforward question. Am I right, ladies and gentlemen? Am I wrong to assume that it's a straightforward question? Look at the comments though, guys. Shout out to Sick. Shout out to my boy Cyber. But look at the comments. Who said it's going? Like, yo, shout out to my boy Shot. Who said it was gonna be $500? They worried about the wrong shit. Never mind the question. They worry about the wrong shit. Sounds like you just want to throw shade at a highly anticipated game. A lot of folks had the original GOTY in 2017. Now that it has a full Microsoft support behind it, it's going to be huge. It will move systems. Huh? No one answered the question though. No one, and you know what's funny? And this is why you gotta be, this is why you have to be careful. No one answered the question off of their own experience. They're thinking of the gamer as a whole. I'm asking you, are you gonna buy Hellblade 2 for $500? I'm asking you. Answer the question. You. No one's answered the question. Not for one game, but very impressed so far with what I've seen and love the design, gorgeous aesthetics. That's a straightforward answer. That's not him saying he wouldn't buy the game or that the game isn't good. That's just him saying if that was the only game to accompany the Xbox Series X at holiday launch, I'm not buying it. I can respect that. Exclusive wise. What's up with these people, man? What is good with these people? Alongside Halo Infinite and Forza and Game Pass, hell yeah, it is. You see how you gotta I'm asking about Hellblade 2, guys. That's all I'm asking about. We know Halo Infinite moving a console, Forza Motorsport 8. But what if those weren't there? Are you buying Hellblade 2? Is it worth having on the Xbox Series X? Like, is it worth spending $500 for that? Because I'll show you something. Hold up. I'll show you something, guys. Oh, wait, what just happened? Hold up. Hold on, guys. Now I know what people are going to say. Oh my God, Persona, you using this site? Yes, I am. You can feel how you want. Are there any sales for it? What the hell is going on? I can't even look at the sales for this thing. Okay. We can't even look at the sales for Hellblade 1. Nope. Okay, so then you know what? Hold on. Yo, Andre, what's good, bro? Hellblade Blade 1 Xbox sales. Okay, here we go. What is this, GameSpot? Now, granted, this is lifetime sales is probably not 50,000. But let's just go off the initial sales, whatever. Until you recently released a physical copy. That is right. Did you get the receipts you asked for? That is true. It was all digital until they released the physical copy. It was it all digital on when it released for Xbox? I'm curious to that. If it did or if it didn't. Oh, that's right. They don't track digital sales, right? On VG Charts. VG Charts got to upgrade they shit. Stop playing. Anyway, Hellblade for Xbox One sells 50,000 copies. How many copies of copies of Xbox are out there? Let's use the attachment argument that people love to use. There's 40 million Xbox Ones out there? 50,000 copies? That's a system seller to you? But suddenly we excited for the second game? December 2018, right? Okay. Okay. Well, we're gonna use this argument. We're gonna use the GameSpot article. Hellblade sells 50,000 copies on Xbox. Is that moving? Like, I'm asking y'all a serious question. Is that moving consoles? Is that considered moving consoles to you? It don't make sense. Exactly, sick. That's why I asked the question that I asked. Are you really gonna buy an Xbox Series X for Hellblade 2? Not saying Hellblade 2 is a bad game. I platinumed the game. The game's platinum for me on PlayStation. Check the trophies. My trophies is public. The game's played. I love the game. The game was definitely a GOTY level. It provided a GOTY level experience for me on in 2017. I stand by that. But my post isn't saying that the game isn't a good game. Look at the post, ladies and gentlemen. My post doesn't say anything about that. I'm asking, are you gonna buy the game on Xbox? Is this worth buying an Xbox for? Because the first one wasn't. Or better yet, the first one wasn't. If you didn't own a PlayStation, the first one wasn't worth you buying a PlayStation for, or the first one wasn't worth you buying on the PlayStation to play. There's multiple ways you could come at this, and this is why I say people always shoot themselves in the foot. Always, because when it comes to standing by your convictions, ladies and gentlemen, standing by your convictions, one thing you must always know and understand. As a person that plays games, it's okay to have a preference, that's one. But you don't have to be a blind supporter of every game, because you end up looking stupid, right? Because if you support every game, or you hype for every game, but you're not buying the games, or you weren't buying the games when they were on the other platform, you look like a fraud. Because for me, again, my preference is PlayStation. I have no problem saying that. But I buy games on every platform. I bought this year, my game of the year for this year is Astral Chain. And Kingdom Hearts 3, obviously, but I'm talking like multiple. I have like 5 game of the year contenders or whatever. But Astral Chain, which is on the Switch, exclusive to the Switch, I bought on the Switch day one. Check my receipts, beat the game, check my time played, day one. Amazing experience. I love the game. Amazing. It's on the Switch. I bought Gears 5. Well, I bought Game Pass to play Gears 5. We're not spending $60 on that. I bought Game Pass to play Gears 5. I wasn't feeling it too much. I played it. It's there. I buy the games, man. Like, I buy the games. These people don't buy. They own all the consoles, but they don't buy the games that's on the consoles. So then when the game comes out exclusive on another console, like in this instance, Hellblade 2, people are left looking stupid. Because you didn't buy the game when it came to Xbox. You didn't damn sure buy the game when it was on PlayStation. How is this a game that you would buy an entire console for when you didn't buy the first game? And people's excuses are, well, it's under Microsoft now, so it's got better tech and it's more money behind it, so it's worth buying now? How? You never played the first game. What are you excited for based off this trailer? What are you excited for looking at the game? You never played the game. You never played the first one. What are you going off of? And that's why I say people end up looking stupid. Because they say they're neutral, but then they end up looking stupid in their arguments. Because if you're neutral, then why didn't you buy this game when it was on PlayStation? But you now will buy it on Xbox. Or why didn't you buy the first game when it was on Xbox? You look like a neutral. You look like a fraud. You look like a fraud on multiple fronts. Because there's multiple things that you end up looking stupid at. But hey, I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, moving on. So Senua's Sacrifice. What is it called? Senua's Saga. Hellblade 2. It looks good, and I will be buying it on PC. I'm not buying the Xbox Series. That's you crazy. On PC for sure. I'm excited. Very, very excited. So yeah, there's that. And then what else did they show? Oh, let's talk about this Ghost of Tsushima, man. Let's talk about. Oh no, matter of fact, no. Godfall. That's definitely what I wanna talk about real quick. Damn, 1 point. How many people? 1 point. So Godfall is what, a looter hack and slash style game from Counterplay Games, which I'm like, okay, and it's published by Gearbox, which I'm like, okay, and you'll see that only on PlayStation. Yo. We didn't even see enough. Godfall looks amazing.
Not dead.
It looks good.
Yes.
1,000-year war. Just to start the apocalypse.
Beautiful, deadly, right in our way. That's about right.
No storm can stop us.
Hydra. Now, you know what looks stupid? The goddamn Nintendo eShop. The Google Play Store got a better library of games. Yo, sick, chill. Nope, that's going to be the excuse. They were going to buy this trash on console regardless. If it's anything like Destiny or better, it's a dip for me. Godfall, it looks, anything, hack and slash, I'm always excited for. I do like hack and slash type of games. The fact that it's a looter hack and slash. I mean, one of my favorite games this generation is Destiny. So, anything looter or whatever, I'll definitely give it a chance. I just hope it comes out holiday 2020. My whole thing is this, and I said this during the Game Awards. I don't like that this was PlayStation 5's first game shown. I don't like that because it's not. If this could, well, one, I don't think this is exclusive, even though it showed, because I think it shows like coming to PlayStation, right? Let me see. It's gonna show like PlayStation 5. Yeah, it says PlayStation 5 now, but at some point I'm sure it's gonna say PlayStation 5 and PC because this screams third party all over it. I'm sorry, it just does. But it's like, yo, the Almighty in the building. Shout out Almighty, appreciate you coming through, bro. My whole thing is I don't like the fact that this was PlayStation's first game shown. Not when you have a arsenal of developers making games for you. I really don't like the fact that this was the first game shown. Now, granted, the aesthetic and all that looks good. I'm not saying that the game isn't good. What I'm saying is for PlayStation and what PlayStation, like their caliber and how they've been doing this gen, to go into next gen and this be your first game shown, I'm a little, because again, it looks good. I'm excited, but I would have wanted like a Resistance or I don't know, fucking. I'm trying to think what else. I don't know, something of a higher caliber, like something more high caliber than this. I'm trying to think of a game like, Jesus, like if they would have, I got it. If they would have shown Blue Point's game at this at the Game Awards and shown what Blue Point was working on and announced that coming to PS5, I would have been very happy with that. That would have been like a megaton, like, oh shit, yo, I can't wait, PS5, whatever. Godfall, I'm excited. It looks good. I'm gonna give it a try. You're right, Bar. You're right. They not showing a first party at no Game Awards. They not desperate like Xbox. Barry, that's true. That's very true. That's very, very true. But at the same time, you're still showing me a game that's coming to PS5. Like, this is my first memory of PlayStation 5. They shown Godfall first. I don't want this to, and this is me kind of nitpicking, guys, but I didn't want this to be my first game shown and my first game coming out. Like, I don't know. I just didn't, I'm nitpicking, guys. I'm sorry. I know, Persona, you're such a snob. Why are you doing this? It's so much more to come. I know, guys. I know, but I would have wanted a little bit more. Okay, that's all I'm saying. I would have wanted just a tad, something a little more high caliber. Because we know PlayStation high caliber. We know PlayStation out here doing it big. I just want just a little bit more. So, I was a little, They'll show us more at the PS5. You're right, Envy. You're right. And that's why I'm not too pissed off. Like, I'm not pissed off at all. I'm just like, I feel like you could have shown us something a little more high caliber. But I'm excited. I'm excited nonetheless. It's a day one nonetheless. Shout out to Andre. Andre, you know what I'm talking about, bro? Like, shout out to Andre, man. Oh, not that one. Oh my God, I forgot to use my fucking soundboard. Round of applause, my boy Andre. You know what we talking about. Man. But yeah, Godfall was, it's. Let me not say it's a day one, because people gonna ask, oh, Persona, is it a system seller? That's what they gonna ask, man. Is it a system seller, Persona? Is it a system seller? I'm not gonna answer that question because I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't buy a whole console for Godfall. I'll be honest with you, but that's just me though. But let's go ahead and the reason why I said that is because I don't know what the hell is it. We got to see more. But let's look at that Ghost of Tsushima. Tsushima. The T is silent. Tsushima. I learned that the other day. Was it this one? Yes, this one. Now look, if you watched my State of Play live reactions, then I felt a ways about PlayStation cutting State of Play short, saying, hey guys, we got this brand new Ghost of Tsushima gameplay trailer for you guys, but you know what? You gotta go to the Game Awards to see the whole thing. What? Like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm already here, and I said this during the live reactions. I'm already here. Why are you taking me from your platform where you have me and millions of other people to go watch the Game Awards for your trailer? That makes no sense. PlayStation, you don't need the Game Awards to get people hyped. Look at how many people watched this trailer. 1.6 million. Look how many people watched the trailer. Matter of fact, oh wait, y'all can't even see it. Hold up, my fault. I don't even got the display showing at you guys. Okay, look how many people watched this new trailer. 1.6 million, right? Let's go see how many people watch State of Play. State of Play. PlayStation. Look at this. 412,000 people watched State of Play. Now imagine if the full trailer was shown. That's all I'm saying. Uh-oh. Okay, hold up. Ghost. I don't know what happened just now, but let's go ahead. All right, so Ghost of Tsushima. That's my only gripe, okay? That's my only gripe, is that they had you leave their platform and they big up in somebody else's. Like, get up, like PlayStation. You got to bring the competition back, man. Like, you got to be a shark out here, man. They had us waiting for State of Play to see the Ghost of Tsushima trailer, then told us, sorry, you got to watch the Game Awards to see more. Exactly. I didn't like that at all. I was very, very pissed off at that. Like, You moving kind of funny right now, PlayStation, straight up. But Ghost of Tsushima is definitely one of those games that I am extremely excited for. 2020 is definitely gonna be crazy, and Ghost of Tsushima definitely is like a day one. That's day one, like hands down. Ghost of Tsushima gonna move consoles. Yo, that's gonna be my new thing when I mess with people. I'm gonna ask them, hey, does this game move consoles though? Look how beautiful. You know what's funny, man? Like, like when you look at like all of PlayStation's like exclusives that's come out this year, with each exclusive that's released, it looks better than the last. Like, it's crazy. Like Horizon The Order 1886, then Horizon Zero Dawn, then God of War, then I don't think Days Gone looks better than God of War, but Days Gone character models, even the zombies, they're pretty detailed, which looks great. And then Ghost of Tsushima, Last of Us, Ghost of Tsushima, like they one up themselves like each time.
The ghost. Some say he died on the beach.
Get a little backstory. I like the trailer, man. It's not like the trailer isn't
a storm.
Isn't good. Like the trailer is really good.
When the wind thrashes their tents and boats, they know
That's gameplay, by the
he
way.
is coming.
That's gameplay. All that is gameplay. All this that you're seeing right now, that's all gameplay. Like we know that's gameplay. You know what's funny? This trailer is better than the Hellblade 2 trailer. Yo, let me stop making comparisons, man. I forgot people don't like competition. Tell everybody what you just saw.
Tell him I'm coming.
This trailer just like Ghost. This trailer is just so good. Like you can't, like, you know what's funny? Like it's one of those trailers where you don't want to speak. Like you just want to watch it and soak it in. Great trailer. Game's beautiful. Beautiful. Look how beautiful this game. Yo, shout out to Sick, because I was I was watching Sick's podcast. Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. And he was talking about how somebody was saying that Ghost of Tsushima was a downgrade because the color of the somebody thought that Ghost of Tsushima was a downgrade because of the color of the leaves was different in this trailer compared to the other trailer, because the leaves in the old trailer is this color and the leaves in the new trailer are more yellowish, like fall color. Leaves don't change to different colors. Oh my god. I think we all can agree. That's funny. But the environments look great. Look at this. Look. Oh wait, hold on. Go back to it. There we go. They thought so ladies and gentlemen, this is a downgrade apparently. Yellow, because leaves aren't yellow. Anybody that lives near trees and there's a fall, uh, anybody that lives near trees and they have like a fall or autumn time, go outside and look at your trees right now, or go outside and look at your trees during the fall, because I guarantee you they're this color, or they're like a reddish orange color. Like, do you people not go outside? You don't see leaves on the ground that are different colors: green, brown, orange, yellow, blue. Like, what? Anyway, this is why I don't debate. Look at this. Amazing. Quality. That's how you do a trailer. Ghost of Tsushima. Amazing. It's a day one. Collector's edition is a day one. The console will, the game will move consoles. It comes out, no release date, which I'm very disappointed at, but it is summer 2020. Summer 2020, guys, is when it drops. Summer 2020. So summer, we can probably see like a July, August release date. I think more so on the lines of August. Is when they'll probably release this, which oh, look at that. Only on, oh, yo, Bari. Yo, Bari, I know you hype when you see that only on PlayStation, boy. Ooh, you seen that thing right there. Oh, boy, that only on PlayStation got fools hype. Me included, because we already know about that. Those are like my highlights for the Game Awards. They showed a bunch of other stuff, too. And Game of the Year went to Sekiro, which kind of surprised me. I won't lie. I was a little bit surprised. Not saying Sekiro is a bad game, because Sekiro, from what I've played of it, I'm like probably halfway through the game, but from what I've played of it, Sekiro is pretty cool. I like it. So like I won't say that it's not deserving of Game of the Year. I just was surprised when they did announce that as the Game of the Year. Very surprised. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I really did think Death Stranding was getting and I feel like, really, I feel like Jeff Keighley probably rigged that joint. He was like, yo, we can't let Death Stranding win because they gonna think that I'm rigged. Yo, I don't know, man. If Death Stranding would have won, the jokes that would have been flying on Twitter about Kojima and Keighley, bro, would have been funny as hell. But Sekiro won. The performances, like I said, weren't that, except for the Church's performance, because I do like the Church's band. I like them a lot. I got all their albums. The last album is kind of weak, but their first two albums are like amazing. So I did like the Church's performance, but Green Bay was all right, but what else? This Disco Elysium. This game won like 3 awards. And I'm just like, I don't know what the hell this game is. And I'm like, it made me want to try it out and like check it out a little bit more to kind of see what it is. But the fact that Disco Elysium was winning these awards, I'm not saying that they don't deserve it. I'm just saying it made me intrigued. I wanted to see more. I definitely want to see more. Am I going to buy the game? Probably not. But seeing them win so much definitely did have me. I'll do some research on it, look it up, and see what it's about. What else? Yeah, the awards this year felt like a mini E3, straight up, because there was like so many announcements. You know what though? They were showing too much of that League of Legends crap, man. It was like 4 trailers. I'm like, man, come on with this. Like, move it along with this stuff. I'm not trying to see this. I wasn't feeling the League of Legends stuff too much. So yeah, that was that. But the Game Awards was dry. It was okay. It was okay. I'm not gonna front. It was okay. It definitely was okay. Let's talk about this. I like talking about rumors because it's always fun to speculate. I like speculating sometimes. So we're gonna get into some what ifs. So this is a mock-up, which I believe it is a mock-up. I don't believe this is how the PlayStation 5 will look. But let's just look at. I want y'all thoughts. So imagine that this was the PS5, right? What's your thoughts? What do you guys think? If this was the design of the final product for the PS5, what do y'all think, man? Y'all feeling that or what? I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm feeling it. I won't lie. Like, if obviously this is a mock-up, these are rumors. None of this is proven or nothing. But play a little game. So what if this was the PS5? Is it a day one, guys? What we talking here, man? Are we? I like it. I won't lie. I like it a lot. Honestly, I do. I would not mind if the PS5 looked like this. It's the new fax machine. I like it, man. I do. I don't know. I like it. I like it. I mean, obviously, I don't think it will look like this. I definitely don't believe that it'll look like this. But just because, like, I feel like the dev kit. Not saying that the PS5 is gonna look exactly like that, but I do feel like the front of the PS5 is gonna have some type of space where like air can leave out or something like that. I don't feel like they would make it like that for nothing. I definitely do feel like there will be some space in between the middle of the console to some degree. Oh, it's trash. Damn, Andre, it's trash, bro. Come on. I respect it. I do. Oh yeah, so like I said, I put out a series of posts, and so many people was like coming at me in the other posts. I had to like throw it out there. I'm like, yo, for the people crying on Hellblade 2 tweet, show receipts you have beaten or played Hellblade 1. You fools love to jump to conclusions on games you do not even play. Prove me wrong. Show receipts. Here's my receipt. Platinum the game back in 2017 when the game came out. Prove me wrong. Oh, can we talk about this? Can we talk about this Grand Blue real quick, yo? Yo, Grand Blue Fantasy Relink looks really amazing. I can't lie, I'm really excited for this game. With the 3 train. Ooh. Is that? No, that's not La Diva. I forgot dude name, the one that he's using right now, but Grand Blue looks really amazing. I'm really excited for this. This and the versus game, because I haven't really been playing like fighting games too much lately. So like Grand Blue Fantasy versus, that's definitely like one of the fighting games that's really gonna like bring me back into the fold with fighting games, because I'm really like, I played the beta for that and like I couldn't get off of it. Like that fighting game is so fun. It looks great. The mechanics are great. The characters, I'm really enjoying a lot of the characters that I was able to play in the beta. Plus, La Diva, he's he's the grappler. I'm definitely I'm digging him a lot. So yeah, La Diva definitely might be on the squad, but Catalina is definitely the main for sure. But the RPG as well, which is this. When I first seen the trailer for it back when Platinum was doing it, I was really on board, because I really love like the hack and slash type of RPGs, and this one is like really up my alley. So this is like the newest gameplay for it, and it looks great. Like I'm excited for it. It looks really good. But what else do I want to talk about? Is there something else I want to talk about? Nah, I think that's it. I think that's all I got today, man. Not a super long stream. Definitely wanted to oh yeah, the neutrals. I mean, we've talked enough about neutrals. You guys know. You guys know what neutrals are and how they operate. I ain't even gotta say nothing to that. But yeah, the Game Awards, it was okay. It was pretty good. I'm just looking forward to 2020. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I ain't got nothing else for you guys, man. It's Sunday. I'm about to relax. Finish working on this platinum I'm working on, because we actually do play games out here. It's a relaxing Sunday though. It's not really, I ain't really doing too much today, but chilling, working on some platinums, cleaning up the crib, getting ready for the work week. But yeah, that's it. I do appreciate y'all. Definitely appreciate y'all for coming through, man. Shout out to Andre. Shout out to Envy. Shout out to Choco. Shout out to Bari. Who else? Oh, Cyber Dragon. Shout out to Cyber Dragon. Shout out to the Almighty Spartan. Who else? El Matador in the building. Shout out to Sick Humor TV, aka PlayStation Plus Podcast. Who else? Shout out to the Lurkers. Shout out to Free Flow. I never seen him in here before, so he might be somebody new. So shout out to Free Flow. Appreciate you coming through. I hope you did enjoy the content. But yeah, with that being said, guys, we are definitely about to get up out of here. I hope you guys have a great, relaxing Sunday. I hope you guys have a great week. Have fun at work. Great. Have a good day. Have a good week at work. And this week I'm doing my year in review podcast, where we're going to talk about all three consoles and grade them and on their performance and games and stuff like that. I think you guys can guess who's in third place. But I'm definitely want to get some people on for that though, because I definitely want to hear the community's thoughts on that. So if you want to be on that podcast, definitely let me know. And it's probably going to be like on a Thursday, on a Friday, maybe a Saturday. It depends like what's the best time for people that people could come through. So if you want to come through, you're more than welcome. Just let me know. If you haven't already, join the Discord, because if you do want to be on, we'll talk through the Discord. So definitely let me know if you guys want to be on. But yeah, with that being said, man, I'm about to get up out of here. Hope you guys have a great night, afternoon, whatever, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.